Hi guys, I hope you guys are all doing well today, and I hope you guys had a great break from doing homework and all that virtual work. But today we have a test, and we're going to have our test review today. So let's get started. All right, so let me zoom in so you guys can really see. So before I get started with this review, I want to focus on the dynamics of a circle, okay? Because you really need to understand what is the dynamics of a circle before you really, get into this test or get into this review. Because if you don't understand what a circle is or what, the different parts of a circle, then you may struggle on this test, all right? So I left this question on the review because, I just need I need you guys to understand the basics of a circle. All right, so let's talk about a radius, all right? And I'm going to draw a radius for you guys, and you guys are going to tell me which one you think is the best choice. So here is a radius, all right? So let's look at it. What's some characteristics that you notice just from looking at the image I drew about a radius? Okay, if you see that, it's halfway across the circle's midpoint. That's true. Okay. So let's look at these definitions and match it to what a radius could be. So would a radius be a segment that connects the center of the circle to any point of the circle? Would it be a segment that connects 2 points on the circle and passes through the center? Or would it be the distance around a circle? Now let's look at this. This is an example of one radius, and I'll draw you guys another example of a radius. And let me draw you guys another example of a radius. So which choice do you think is best or matches the description best or matches from what I've been telling you guys? If you guess the first choice, you are absolutely correct. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use black to indicate a radius. All right. That one describes a radius. All right. So now let's talk about diameter. And what I'll do is I'll color on the same circle, but I'll use blue. So I want to give you guys an example of a diameter. And I'm drawing a diameter on each circle. Let's go straight up and down. So which one do you think, or which definition do you think will match the term? Would it be the distance around a circle or a segment that connects 2 points on the circle and passes through the center? If you guessed the second one, you are absolutely correct. In class, I always like to say a diameter is like a belt. It stretches all the way across the belly. Okay, the belly of the circle. All right. Now, here are some fun tips that you need to understand about a diameter and a radius. And I'll write in green for this, is that the radius is half the length of a diameter. So if the radius is 4, the diameter would be 8. If the radius is 5, the diameter would be 10. If the radius is, let's say, I want to pick a weird number. Let's say the radius is 13, or the diameter is 13, then the radius would be 6.5. It doesn't have to be a whole number. It just has to be half of the diameter, okay? So, and last but not least, there's only one left, and I'll use red, which is the circumference of a circle, which is the distance around a circle, and I'll just highlight that and trace over in red with a diameter. Well, not with a diameter, with a radius, a circumference is. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So I would like to compare circumference of a circle to a perimeter to a square. All right. So that's what I like to compare it to. But of course, you have to find it a different way. And there's different formulas for that. And I'm going to write the formula to circumference right here, which is circumference is equal to 2 times pi times radius. R, it could be represented like this, 2 pi r. Or you could do circumference equal to pi times diameter. Or you could write like this, pi times diameter. And remember that multiplication is commutative. So the order does not matter. It doesn't matter if I would have put diameter times pi, pi times diameter, radius times 2 times pi. It doesn't matter as long as you're multiplying all of those three numbers and you're selecting the correct number to multiply from, okay? Another thing that you may need to know for this assessment is the formula for the area of a circle, which would be pi times r squared. If you guys don't understand what square is a number times itself, okay? In the classroom, I like to say, okay, area is equal to pi times r. Because radius times radius is the difference between saying radius times 2. All right? So I'm about to move on to the next question. If you guys need any information about, the dynamics of a circle, what makes up a circle, the formulas that's associated with a circle, please visit your manager's Google Meet session. All right? So guys, I'll see you guys in the next review question, and let's get started.